So traders, as you can tell from the title, we have made some nice profits on our Hydra Funding 200k prop firm challenge phase 1. It's quite a mouthful there, but we have made profits, and I filmed some of the trades live, some of the trades I didn't film, but we have ended the day in profit, the end of the trading day in profit. This video might just be one trade, or it might be the whole challenge passed. So depending on the title, you guys will know what this video is about, but I'm going to break down what happened in the first trading day on this account. So quite simple, we made profit, and I have account here, the 200k account, and I also have imported the data into Edgewonk, which is the journal software that I actually use, and we can go through what actually happened. So you've seen on my weekly breakdown video that I do weekly on my channel, I go through all the trades I take for that week. Win or loss, those trades will be on there that I take usually. And if there's trades that are filmed live on these episodes like this one you're watching now, they might not be in that, because I don't want you guys to watch the same trade 2 or 3 times in a week or 2 week period, because it's just going to be boring for you. So I didn't include every single trade, but I did mention the majority of the setups I did take. So you see here we've had a 70% win rate, and we are up 4.9% on the first day. And you can see it says 10 trades, and this is because I was scaling into my positions, and you'll notice that 200k account, but we're losing quite a lot on the losses, but then the wins also make a lot of profit too. So it kind of does go both ways. I risk more, but I also win and lose more as a result of that. So the losses will look big, but the wins are also quite big. You see this one win here is 5%, and that wipes out these losses here. You know, we had 3 losses when one win wipes it out, which is just the ultimate goal for your trading, to have one win wiping out multiple losses. That is just great. So we started off with wins, and if I go on the charts to show you now those positions, we started off with winning here. We then lost on shorts. We had a few shorts which worked perfectly, but we lost on shorts, and then I got perfect short setup, entered the trade, and caught price all the way down here. So what you guys are going to see is the live trade of this trade here, and I didn't film this short, but trust me, it was a beautiful trade. So we are looking to take long positions in a second at around 7.48. So when price comes down to this level, we will get into a long position, obviously if price does get down to that level, that is. Okay, so waiting for price to come to this line to get the entry. We are very, very close. We have been very bullish on GU in the past week or so. I did catch short positions yesterday on one of my other accounts, but I didn't actually trade on this account. So hopefully we can get a nice 1 to 2 or 1 to 3% today on this account, which will obviously, because I raised 2%, get us closer to passing the account. If we just zoom in a little bit more, you see when price actually came down to this level, I didn't have the C trader open, so I unfortunately missed when it first tapped in. Obviously it only tapped in for like a millisecond, and then so we have a new 15-minute candle now. This is good because price actually rejected the area, but hopefully we get another tap in before we actually go to the upside, ideally. Okay guys, so little phone recording here, but we are in the trade on the 200k account. You probably have seen it from the time lapse that's currently going on. Currently in profit just shy of 1%, at this current point, and we're obviously looking to target all the way up here. So if price does get up there, I think we will make 1 to 3 are obviously on a position, which will be 6% profit, because I am risking 2% on this setup. And as you can see here, if I just bring you over, it's been an unfortunate week because I've had many positions that have won, 3 in a row there, obviously all sent to the Telegram group, but I've had, and we're obviously starting this account here to try and pass the 200k, and hopefully this first trade on here does actually win and we do go up and continue the structure to the upside and basically make profit. We do have news at 1:30, so obviously don't want to be in the market for that news, mainly due to uncertainty, and there can be major slippage with news events, so I'm not really looking to get into any positions where slippage can affect me heavily. But obviously here we've had the structure, we've had a break, retested into the structure, and now we're going back to the upside. Ideally, we have been bullish for quite a while now, but yeah, I'll catch you guys with an update soon. Okay guys, so we are flying now on this trade, around 2.5%, so $5,000, and yeah, it's going amazingly, if I must say so. Ideally, we can get to 3%, which is over $6,000, or even close to the take profit before the news does actually come out. That would be a great start to this challenge, being 3% towards the target of 8%, which is the profit target. And if I can do that, then that would be a great start, and it gives us, like I said, a 3% buffer. The more buffer you have after your first few trades on a funded challenge, the better, because then it gives you that peace of mind that, okay, I have time now, I don't have to rush it, I don't have to worry about the drawdown as much because I'm up a set amount. So let's say I'm up $6,000, it gives me 3% buffer. Like now we're up $6,000 on this trade, or just shy of $6,000. So hypothetically, if I close immediately now, it means we have a 3% buffer. But we are actually rallying up, and we could maybe get close to the take profit, or as close as possible before we do get any news, which would be ideal. Still pushing $6,500 now on this position, approaching now close to $7,000, which is amazing. Obviously we need 16,000 overall to pass. I'm not expecting this trade to get to 16,000 obviously, but that's just the overall target. So as you can see, we're at the high that I mentioned previously. We have 8 minutes to the news, so we still have a little bit of time to push up if we do continue to push up. But this high here, let's say I was going to hold the trade anyway, we would want to close above this high. Let's say price closed here, it would be a good sign that price was going to continue to the upside. But like it's doing now, if it pulls back and closes below this level, then that would be a sign that price is not going to break the high, and it's going to fall and maybe then break the lows of this area down here anyway. A few more minutes in this trade, we'll see what happens. As we've seen from this 15-minute candle, price can push up an extra few pips, and a few pips for me is quite a lot. 35 lots, you're looking at $350 per pip. So you see these fluctuations, they're quite high because obviously the lot size is quite high, because I'm risking 2% on this trade. Okay guys, so I'm going to close the position probably now. The main reason, because we are increasing volatility now, as you can probably tell. So if I close the trades, there we go. So trades closed, and as you see on the history here, we have made $6,300, and you can see these on the chart here. If I show you the 3 positions, which is around 3% profit, or just over 3% profit, and the first trades on this account is great. Obviously I could have held through the news, so we're going to see what happens in a second for the news, but I don't want to take that risk, especially of the first trade on the challenge. I don't want to do that, and price could close below this level like it's rejecting now, and it could melt. It could also fly to the upside. So it's a bit of a 50-50. I'm not really a fundamental trader. I don't look at everything fundamentally. But if I show you the Hydra account here on the dashboard, obviously you guys can go check out Hydra. There'll be a link in the description, and obviously we're nowhere near the daily loss, but the profit target, we have to make $16,000. And as you see, we are a fair chunk of the way towards that. We need to make 5% now, which isn't too bad. We need 1 or 2 trades. Let's say 2 trades, risking 1%. We need a 1 to 3 and a 1 to 2, or a 1 to 2.5 and then another 1 to 2.5 to pass phase 1. The reason I'm trading like this with increased risk is because as someone who trades full time, I don't want to spend months and months and months on challenges. I don't want to be there with 0.5 risk, 0.5% risk, and going into challenges waiting ages to pass. That's not what I want to do. So I went in 2% risk. It seems like a lot, but I did actually split up the trades into different positions when price was around my entry point, because it was quite volatile at that time. It was kind of wicking in and out. So we had 10, 15, 10. It was actually 35 lots instead of 40 that what I usually use on a 2% risk. But yeah, perfectly in line with my risk management. I'm used to risking 2%, as you've probably seen on the channel previously. But yeah, here's the Hydra dashboard, Hydra funding, and the trade results for the day. So if we actually look now, I will show you the trading view so you can actually see where my entry and take profit were on this position. Here we go here. So obviously we entered down here and we closed at around this point. So we can bear that in mind when we're watching what happens with the news. We've got 20 seconds left. As you see, prices rejecting fully. Like I said, we could go boom or boom. Either could happen, and I don't really care what happens now because I've made my profit. That's what really matters. I was able to follow the plan, get in, get out, make 3%, and now be happy with whatever happens here. So we have the news, and we get pushed to the upside, which is, again, it's good to show that the analysis is working too. This week's been absolutely amazing in terms of trading, and as you see, this analysis here was perfect. We could have held the trade and made more profit, but again, that's not the aim. The aim isn't to gamble through news. The aim is to trade the strategy and trade exactly how I'm used to trading. So 3% done, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next trade. On the actual Hydra funding website now, you can check them out. There's a link in the description of the video if you want to sign up and trade with them too. Maybe everyone watching this video can get funded too. That would just be the ultimate goal. Everyone watching, thousands of people, all funded, making thousands and thousands of dollars profit. That would just be amazing. So we had the daily loss. Obviously, we were nowhere near the max daily loss. I think we could go down to 190,000 in the 1 day of trading, and the lowest we went down was I think 199,000 or something like that. So it was pretty good. And obviously now, because we're up 9,000, now the daily loss is 199k. So which is great. It's very hard to lose 5% in a single day of trading. I'm only risking more and risking my profits if I have a buffer. If I'm close to my daily loss, I will just stop trading. There's no point losing on the daily loss. Then you also had the profit target here. We ended the day up $9,605, which, as you see, we have all of this completed and we have this much left to go, which is around 3.1%. And you guys know from my trading, one win is around 3%. So I basically need one win. One win with, let's say, 1.2, 1.4, 1.5% risk, and we are in the money and we have passed phase 1. I also know that the next trade could be a loser, and I could then need 4.1%, for example, or 3.5%, or even a losing streak, and I could be back to break even. And that's just the reality of trading. You never know exactly what's going to happen next. You never know what the next trade is going to be. Obviously, I could have done what I used to do and just held out, because obviously I was risking 2%. I could have held out and passed on this buy position here, or I could have done the same when I shorted like this and held out to pass. But I trade the plan. I trade my 1 to 3s, and if I can get a scaling, if I can get a higher risk position by risking my profits, then I will do so. But I'm not going to go in and change my strategy just to pass a prop firm. I used to do it, but it works, but you break your rules a lot, which isn't good. So now I just stick to 1 to 3s, and as you see, every single trade 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, always a 1 to 3 risk to reward. So that's the dashboard update. That's the Edgewonk update. As you can see, 70% win rate, average P&L $960, which is great. That obviously means on average when we enter a trade, we're going to make 0.49%, which is a great stat so far. And obviously I'm not saying that's my overall stats because we've only had one trading day, but it's just it's good to see. So that's an update on this trade. Next week, let's hope for more trades, and I will probably include those trades in this video too, whether we pass on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday. Ideally we do pass next week and make that 3% profit. And obviously all the trades I am taking are shared in my Telegram group. So there's a link down below for that too. Go and check it out. But yeah, Hydra Funding Challenge is going well so far. 3.1% to go. And we can make that 8% target. That's 16K profit. Okay guys, so I come bearing good news. And good news is what we always like to hear. And as you can see on the screen here, we have 2 trades. And I entered here and I entered here for the usual scaling that I usually do on my prop firm challenges. You guys have seen it so many times. I'm not going to go over it again. But then we caught this buy up, and then when price got to around this level, I'm pretty sure it was, or somewhere around here, the trades auto closed, and that was because we passed phase 1. And as you see here, the profit target was $16,000. Although it says we made $15,900 profit, we have actually passed because it auto closes the positions, and it gave me a notification that I passed, and I got the new account details now and everything's great. But yeah, it's been a good trading week. Or when I say trading week, it's been 2 days of trading, and we've managed to obviously capitalize on some great moves with some high risk trades. People would say, oh, why are you trading like that? But I personally think it's a good way of trading. So yeah, if I go on the C Trader now and I get up the account, you will see here on the history down here all the trades. So we have the losses. I'm not sure why it shows the losses first. If we do it based on date, opening time, there we go. So here it is in order. We obviously had those first few trades that made us that 3% or so. Then we had a few losers. We were back to break even. Then we had a 5% winner. And now we've had these 2 trades, which was around 3 or so percent. So we made our 8% profit, which was down here, as you see, 15,900. So now we have a fresh account with $200,000, obviously no history in here, and we are ready to pass phase 2. It was bank holiday today in the United States. So I wasn't even expecting price to have that much volatility. And we were consolidating most of the day, but based on my strategy, price was going to go to the upside, and we did break out above the consolidation, which obviously gave us nice entries. We were able to make profit and pass the challenge. Annoying thing is, if I show you here the trade's now going even further to the take profit. So this trade would have obviously hit the take profit anyway, as we're going to, but I didn't manage to capitalize on the full take profit basically because I closed early to pass the challenge. So let's say this was the funded account, I'd be able to capitalize on the full profit. And when this says 9.7 risk to reward, this isn't actually a 9.7 risk to reward. So obviously the initial trade here, I risked 3K, and I basically set the limit to where I was going to pass for the take profit. But when price came down, I then entered this position, which had $300 risk, and he actually closed out this position, this second position, for $2,000. So if we just do 2,000 like this, you can see the risk to reward is very good. Risk $300 to make 2,000. That's a very, very good risk to reward. Whereas let's say I entered with a full 1% here, obviously I would have made 9% if I risked 1%, but based on my risk, when I'm already deep with a 1.5% risk, I didn't want to risk an extra 1%, especially when I am 7 pips in drawdown. So that's how I entered the trade, and that's how I capitalized on this price action today. And yeah, phase 1 done, and now tomorrow we're moving on to phase 2 to hopefully make a 5% and then pass phase 2 and get on to the funded stage.